The FNB Grand Khomo Under 16 week is sort of the breeding ground where it all starts for schoolboy rugby in South Africa. Yes, they do play in the Under 13 Craven week, but it is as 16-year-olds that they start getting into the early player development program, where you can sort of start to see who the stars of tomorrow is. At SuperSport schools, we say World Cups are won 10 years in advance. And here at the FNB Grand Khomo week at St. Albans College, you can see the superstars of tomorrow in action as 16-year-olds. In 2 years' time, you'll see a lot of them at Craven Week. You might even see a lot of them next year at Craven Week already. But it is here at the FNB Grand Khomo week where everything starts for a young, aspiring, professional rugby player in South Africa. It is here where he can make his name, and it is here where some of these men will become a household name thanks to SuperSport schools and Channel 216.
Morning, I'm Mr. Cornelius Stefanus Marx. My son is the hooker of Griquas, number 2, Janko Marx. We come from far away, Kimberley and all the different Northern Cape provinces. This is one of those prestige weeks definitely for rugby on the Grand Khomo Under 16, where most of the teams come together to perform themselves and uplift their play tempo. I believe this is definitely one of your stepping stones towards your Craven Week, and I believe the boys should pick up sticks and they should just advance themselves to say, I will be the next one for Craven Week and the next Springbok or whatever it is, so the players can see each other and find each other more and more. Definitely excellent week. I believe the vibe is picking up. The boys can see, they're not the top players, they're not the top team. They feel they can, the pressure is building definitely, and they for sure know they need to put in more so that they can see we are the team to advance.
I'm Hector Skuman. I'm from the northwest, a small village called Bloemhof. I'm here to support the Grand Khomo week, and this is where our South Africa's rugby really starts to bloom, and that's why I'm here. And I'm supporting my son who's from the Leopards. No, this is actually first the one that I visited in person, but being a rugby mad family, it's usually on TV and watching it on SuperSport schools, and but it's my first one visiting it physically. It's absolutely it develops the children. You would not know that they get so much rugby tips, and they're just mad about SuperSport schools. And it sounds now I'm boosting you, but I am. But it's absolutely brilliant to watch the school rugby, and this is now even on a higher level than the ordinary school games. This is to think it's on such a high level, the under 16s. It's brilliant for our future in rugby. Get involved and come and watch us. There's still Friday that's on, and the school rugby is brilliant on a very high level.
I'm joined here by Neil Jacobs, who's the Craven Week coach for the Bulls, but he's also a EPD scout for SARU and South African rugby as a whole. Neil, Grand Khomo Day 2, what have you seen thus far? Are you happy with the talent coming through?
Alles goed. Thanks for having me. It's always a privilege to be at the Grand Khomo, and it's always a privilege to see the talent that's on show at the National Under 16 week. Some of the standouts, even the teams like the Ikawe Impi, is fantastic, and some of the talent that's on show is very good, and we are very blessed in this country to have very good rugby players, and the future is looking very bright indeed. I can confirm that.
So you're also the coach of Affies' under 16 side, and a lot of your players part of the Bulls setup. That must make you incredibly proud as well as a coach to see how your players developing.
Yeah. First of all, very privileged to get to work with quality players at Affies. I'm very glad that their talents have been recognized by the Bulls. It was a grueling process to get the national or the provincial team go get through trials and a lot of video, and a lot of selectors has a lot of opinions. So to get to this point, and you can see a lot of Affie boys in the team, it's immensely proud, and they've had a good season. So I'm glad they are rewarded with a Blue Bulls jersey.
You spoke about the Ikawe side. We've got Zimbabwe here as well. We've got Namibia here at the Grand Khomo Under 16 week. Rugby in South Africa has become so inclusive. Nobody's left out of the picture anymore. And I want to go back to the Ikawe side. It's great to see them here, and the kind of rugby they play is fantastic.
Yeah, so it's phenomenal. We also did the talent ID for the Ikawe week last year, and it's amazing to see the growth of those boys. The Afrikaans, we call it Rove Diamante. And to see them at this week competing against the Namibia against the Griquas on day one. It was fantastic, and the talent on show is absolutely phenomenal. I think the goal for them is just to get exposure, so that everyone can see, you know, even though you're at a small school, it doesn't mean you're not going to make it one day. This is a great platform for them to make a step up there.
Neil, good luck with Craven Week coming up. Well done on the job you guys are doing with the EPD system, with Grant Khomo, with talent development, you know. And congratulations on the performance of the Bulls.
My name is Sean Morvello. I play for Blue Bulls, hooker. We came to play Grand Khomo, and the only thing to do is to win, but unfortunately today we drew against Sharks. Grand Khomo is such a sensational tournament. That's where players become the best, as where players are seen and everything. There's every scouts, anything you can. It's where you have fun basically, and like you're here to display your talent, and yeah. Grand Khomo Week, here we go.
Grand Khomo Week, brilliant, thank you.
FNB Grand Khomo Week.